Good evening. First tonight, an armed fugitive has left a trail of destruction across Victoria's northeast. As we go to where 33-year-old Stanley Turvey remains on the run. The drama began with gunfire at a property in Katandra West yesterday before Turvey kidnapped a man at Manhunt and forced him to drive over the border to Finley. And today, Turvey has assaulted two people in Yarrawonga with no end to the carnage in sight.
Hunting for a fugitive.
Your house is surrounded by heavily armed police.
Police swarmed a property in Finley, just over the New South Wales border.
Come to the front door with your hands in the air.
But Stanley Turvey wasn't inside. His uncle Philip was and claims he was alone.
No, he hasn't been here at all.
Neighbours say they were scared.
It was frightening, not what we expect for a quiet country town like this.
Police had earlier tried to arrest 33-year-old Turvey in Katandra West near Shepparton, but he emerged with a gun.
And then I heard a gunshot, so he let a shot go. And then next minute he was taken off down the road in the car.
He fled and police gave chase, but their divvy van rolled and two officers ended up in hospital. Turvey drove to a random address in Yarrawonga where he threatened a man with a gun and forced him to drive to Finley.
Probably only one way you can look at it. It's going to end badly.
This morning, Turvey assaulted a woman in Yarrawonga and stole her car before walking into Sacred Heart Primary School where he punched a tradesman and forced him to hand over the keys to a Toyota Hilux dual cab ute with the registration number 1RA8AN.
We are asking that the public do not approach this particular male, but in fact report his whereabouts or the whereabouts of the vehicle to police.
Police have sent extra resources to the area from Melbourne.
Any matter that involves a display of a firearm in order to secure goods or transport is a recipe for disaster and heartache.
Tonight, Turvey remains on the run, but his uncle has issued a plea for him to hand himself in.
If you're listening, hand yourself in, mate, before it gets too bad, OK? Do it for your father.
Geordie Wright for 10 News First.
Geordie Wright joins us live now. Geordie, police suspect Turvey is now in the greater Shepparton area.
Jen, there's a heavy police presence here in Shepparton as they do believe Turvey will return to his hometown. They say he's extremely mobile and are working closely with New South Wales Police to locate the 33-year-old. His uncle is also worried about his next move and has serious concerns for the public if he does approach them. It's understood he is travelling in that white Toyota Hilux. They say he's extremely violent and does remain armed. Anyone who sights Turvey should call 000 immediately.
OK, thank you, Geordie.